$1 dream with a $20 budget. Standing at the edge like fuck it, it's all or nothing. Taking nothing of a dream, trying to turn it into something. Who want what? It's GHB, huh?
And just like that, here we are, episode 8 of the $1 Million Dream $20 Budget podcast, coming to you a day late. What's up, boys?
How you doing?
Good morning. Good morning.
Today we have a bit different of a setup again. We're struggling here in GHB land. We're going to be putting out applications soon. Yet again, I believe for the third or fourth consecutive week, we have a lineup change. This week it is myself, Dwayne, and the fifth member that you all have yet to meet but are going to meet right now. We call him Justin.
Motherfucking Caesar.
Bitch. How you doing this morning, D-Wayne? Oh, instead of recording this on a Tuesday night like normal.
It's Wednesday morning.
It's Wednesday. And when he says morning, it's 9:40 a.m. So I had to put my smart-ass britches on early today.
It's
Get
early
them
considering I didn't go to sleep
firing.
until like 3 o'clock.
Wake the fuck up, motherfucker. We here.
Damn, what are you doing? Playing video games all night?
Yeah, pretty much.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Playing Red Dead for a few hours. Then
is-
started watching TV. Played on my phone. Couldn't fall asleep. 3 o'clock rolled around. Forced myself to go to sleep. Wife got home around 6. Woke me up. Then turned around and got up at 8:45.
Well, damn.
Typically a shower wakes me up pretty good. But
It's going to rattle some eardrums. Dog, that was extra bassy.
You cupped it and everything. It got the full enchilada.
It got it. Ow. Well, so are you ready for this podcast, D-Wayne?
I'm always ready, bro.
Damn, he said I was born ready.
Just don't catch me right when I wake up, because I'm going to look at you like a fucking idiot like I already do.
Do you know how hard it is for me to wake up and just be a smart ass as soon as I wake up?
Not that hard.
It isn't.
I was going to say, it shouldn't be too difficult.
No.
Pretty sure it's the first thing that comes out of his mouth.
Yeah, I mean, he's
My wife was like,
Today's the best day to be a smart ass.
I don't understand how you hit the ground just ruthless.
dogging it. Yeah. It's
Just
because you dream about it.
As
I mean,
soon
it's-
as you get up.
He probably does.
Yeah.
Don't worry, what's in my dreams, man.
Yeah, it's a
Probably
deep,
has all
dark
these
area.
premonitions and shit for what's going to happen throughout the day.
I know what's going to happen to D-Wayne
Uh-oh.
within the confines of the start and finish of this podcast. He will be roasted at some point.
Oh, shit.
I see.
Quit.
I see it happening.
You already started with it earlier.
I know, but then I had a
You
whistle.
you don't have the magic lava lamp on again.
Oh shit! The motivational lava lamp.
I was wondering why my
Does it
brain
work?
wasn't firing on all cylinders.
Yes, it works. You think I just got some geriatric ass
It-
lava
it
lamp
looks
sitting
like a-
around that doesn't fucking work?
Yeah, I got one because I ain't got no bulb in it.
We had to restart the
I'm
podcast.
missing the top cap and everything, but I ain't got no
That's
bulb.
not the actual top cap for it. That's a goddamn American Honey shot glass.
I was
that
going to say,
found
it
at
looks
my
like a shot
parents'.
glass, yeah.
I don't know where the actual cap is.
I don't know
so
where mine went
that's-
either.
That's what I'm using.
Mine had
I
a
never
dent in it.
had a fucking lava lamp, ever.
Really?
Yeah, no.
I've had mine since I was probably like 11, 12. My mom's good friend bought it for me for Christmas one year, and I still got
Oh
it.
shit! I've had that since I was probably like 9, 10 years
Yeah.
old.
Damn, I'm need to get hip to the game. I think I'm going to go buy myself a lava lamp now.
This man's leaving here to go to Target.
No, I don't want to
yeah.
throw it away because I've had it for so long.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, I don't want to throw this away. I ain't got no bulb. I can go buy one.
Damn.
I mean, fuck, I could probably give you one. It's just a little 40-watt bulb.
Yeah, I know.
Or no, it's a 25-watt bulb.
They're all different.
Just depends on the heat you want the lava to be at.
Right. It just looks funny because it looks like it's something you've
Hawaii.
seen in a science lab. It
Is
looks
it
like a
too soon
damn
for that?
brain.
Nah.
Oh, all right. So, episode 8, here we are.
What are you smirking for?
We are introducing, man. We
like
are
this.
introducing
We're smirking.
Justin, Caesar, the fifth member that they have yet to meet. Joseph Crawford has agreed to take our call this week. He's going to be a call-in guest for us.
Good.
Because we missed a big guy.
I miss him. I haven't seen him in...
Shit,
2
you ain't seen him
months.
since he quit.
Yeah, that was 2 months ago. 3 months.
And while we're here and while we're on the topic of introducing things, shall we let the world know? Shall we tell them? Why are you looking at me like you have no clue what the fuck I'm
Because
talking
I don't.
about right now?
I'm still trying to wake up.
I don't have an insight to where you're going.
I think I have an
All right.
idea. But
So if you think back to episode 5, me and Joey had a rather heated discussion about him not being replaced, but we're just expanding the brand.
Oh, yeah, that's what I thought.
GHB is the brand. The $1 Million Dream $20 Budget podcast is the product. GHB is not the product, so fuck you to the guy that messaged us on Facebook again yesterday asking for GHB.
We don't sell it.
No, but
We
we
take
will.
it.
We will do personal.
take
The fuck I do.
I ain't never
I ain't
seen
getting
or
my-
taken that
I don't
shit.
know what it.
Y'all got some international drugs.
Dwayne, asshole, you're part of that problem. All right, we will do personal appearances though. We'll come say hello to your wife and kids, and shit, it's gonna cost you.
Yeah,
But-
you pay us our time.
Time is money.
Money is time. But yes, to those who enjoy listening to the $1 Million Dream $20 Budget podcast, myself, Dwayne, and Justin are getting ready to launch a second GHB podcast called The Deeper Thought Theory. And it should be out and available in the next week or so. So we'll keep you posted on that. That's just something else that we can keep you entertained with.
Longer than that, man. Next week's Thanksgiving.
Oh,
Yeah,
Shit,
damn.
it's already Thanksgiving next week.
Dang.
Motherfucker.
Man, I gotta get my oil changed before I head to Ohio. Damn, looks like I ain't going to that luncheon.
I said the next couple weeks.
So next week or so.
or so.
But I'm just
meaning
putting emphasis on the so.
Yeah, we'll put it on the so, but we will keep you posted. This one is kind of freelance shit talking, if you will. We talk about some deeper things sometimes, but it's always with a real sarcastic, snide attitude. And on the deeper thought theory is going to consist of exactly what it sounds like. Things that make you think deeper. Still with a sarcastic, snide backing to it.
Like how he has a high love teaching bug.
Beautiful.
He'd get pissed if he wasn't stuck in a classroom.
I teach the world, bro.
Each and every day.
Day. I am a student of Earth. I learn constantly. What's the last thing you learned, D-Wayne?
I forgot.
What about you? You learn anything?
I learned that I would have to pay $4 for a shitty Thanksgiving luncheon with my daughter at her school today. That's the last thing I learned. I thought it was free. But do you mean actual like context
The
of
last
learning?
thing I learned was chemical reactions based off of introduction of nitrogen.
Ooh.
But I'm with y'all.
Wow.
Where
He
y'all at?
Yeah.
Took a big left turn
We
from what
see
we got
who's
on our
awake.
mind.
We see who's awake this morning.
I'm with y'all. Hey, I'm just saying, back when I was in elementary school, we had lunch ladies. Like the epitome, the visual thought when you think lunch lady, you know, big old beefy Bertha,
Hairnet.
hairnet and all.
It's kind of a requirement.
But it was good. Like they handmade our food every
Yeah.
day. It wasn't this shit that came in gel blocks and they just microwave. Nah.
Yeah, cut it out
These
of a bag,
bitches
warm
was
it up.
in here mashing potatoes and shit.
Mhm.
Like, and then cooking it.
I don't remember my elementary school lunches.
You
My-
don't remember much of your schooling, obviously.
I really don't. I really don't.
Damn, my premonition came true.
It wasn't until
See?
high school.
He
This one
dreams
kid,
about this shit.
one kid remembers something that happened to me in third grade. I'm saying like, "How'd you know?" He's like, "I was in your class." I'm like, "Dude, I don't even remember you being in my class."
See, like my
I swear,
parents,
that shit was funny.
they'll be.
My wife's
talking
over
about
here
shit.
like, I know that person from grade school. I know that. I'm like, how the fuck do you remember grade school? I barely remember elementary school and middle school.
See, that's like, my parents will be talking about shit, and I'll remember something, and I'll say something about it. Like, how in the hell do you remember that? You were like 3 or 4. Easy. I'm a motherfucking genius. That's why.
The earliest thing I remember, I was 2 years old, is because a table fell and cut my finger.
Damn.
I got a Polaroid memory. Gets a little scratchy around the edges sometimes.
Gotta shake the picture a little harder.
It's not full HD photographic memory. It's Polaroid memory.
Does it
Sometimes.
have the date written on the back or on the bottom in permanent
Yeah.
marker?
Yeah. Ink pen in your grandmother's handwriting. All right. So you boys ready to get into it?
Yes.
What we starting with?
We are going to start today's show talking about the death of a legend.
Mr. Stanley.
Pour some out for him.
Don't pour that on
Just
my
kidding.
fucking motherfucker. Yes, Stan Lee.
Man, you texted me that shit. I was like, man, I'm about to start crying in fucking middle of St. Matthew's Mall.
I mean, and the thing is, like, if you look who Stan Lee was, besides the most iconic, I'm not even going to say possibly, I'm just going to call it the most iconic comic book creator of all times. I don't give a fuck. Nobody tops that. Nobody tops his resume in comic book universe.
I'll agree.
There's not even a close second. Sorry, Batman. Fuck off.
I couldn't even tell you who fucking DC person is.
Not Stan Lee. Well,
No
Marvel's
shit.
isn't either anymore.
Not any
but
longer, yeah.
Damn.
I
But he was just
came
an
full
all-around
circle.
amazing person.
Hey, he did get his cameo in for the next Avengers movie, though, before he passed away.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm pretty fucking stoked about that part.
Well, not just that, but
I was
dude,
about to be pissed if he didn't get that done.
I was excited that he got the. I remember the first, because you always heard as a kid, you know, reading comic books and shit, which I was never a big comic book reader, but you always saw the name. I didn't finally realize who he was or know what he looked like until the movie Mallrats. Have you ever even seen that?
Yeah.
Early Kevin Smith movie.
Never seen it.
It was one of the early
It's been years.
introductions of Jay and Silent Bob. It was the first movie after Clerks, I believe. I'll let you borrow it. Great movie. And he did it. He had a cameo in that. Not necessarily a cameo. I guess it was like an extended cameo. But that's when I first was able to put a picture with the name. But just Google search this man. Some of the shit that he did besides
dude.
that. Justin found out he was a World War II vet.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
blew
you
my
know that?
mind. No,
Yeah.
I didn't know who Stanley
Yeah.
was when you first said something about it. I had no idea who he was. I'm not into the comic book world. I'm not into the DC, Marvel, Avengers, any of that. I've never
I'm not really.
partaken.
I got a few comic books, but I never grew up reading them. But I always knew who the superheroes were.
he can't read. That's what he'd tell Joey.
No, I'll tell Joey he's fat.
Damn.
You can't spell. Come on.
What you got on me?
Isn't it? I ain't got nothing yet.
Damn, see,
You've got a gray beard.
I do. I try to pull them out. It's like every one I pull out, 3 come back.
Damn.
At this point, I just give up.
But yeah, so the world lost a great human being. Did you ever watch that show he had?
95 though, man. 95.
That's how old this man was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
1920.
Jesus, he was doing
You
something
can't even be
right.
sad in a way because that's a hell of a
1922.
life.
Yeah, it is.
to 1922
1922
to 2018. I'm over here about to
Wow.
have him dying 5 years before he was born. Did you ever see that show he had?
The superhuman one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that was badass. It was a show, just these people just doing just
Crazy shit.
amazing shit. Like everything from strong men to contortionists to everything else. I'd highly advise looking that up.
Is
if
this like
you-
a newer?
a
thing?
couple years ago?
Yeah, I think it only had 1 or 2 seasons.
Huh.
Yeah.
I
Couple
forgot what
years.
channel it used to come on.
Discovery or History.
It's one of those two,
It was
I
either
think.
Discovery or History.
Probably FX.
But here's my question. Yeah, FX. FXX late night.
Yeah, yeah.
But here's my question. Will Marvel ever be the same?
No, nothing's ever the same when your most iconic person passes away. And it doesn't help he's not around
So
anymore
you
to
mean
keep
this
people
podcast
straight.
is going to suck after I die?
There won't be no podcast when you die.
Oh, yeah.
We ain't
I
got
was
the
gonna say,
equipment.
unless we come over here and break in, which I think your puppy out back will take care of that.
Lend me
from
your
happening.
equipment and show me how to use it, and we can keep it going.
You push record.
Yeah, he says it's that easy, but I see all the buttons he
Right?
pushes.
That's what I'm saying.
a
I
lie.
sit here and try watching, and I'm still like, man, I don't know what
Yeah.
the fuck you doing.
I have a bad habit. I get in my zone and I'll be over here clicking, dragging, sliding, doing all kinds of shit.
But no, it won't be the same, man.
I don't think it will be either. I think the superhero era dies with Stan Lee.
I think it's been time for it to die out anyways, honestly.
I mean, they've just been remaking a lot of old
They continue too far.
shit.
Like,
No,
all right, the Avengers
I'll
are badass,
agree.
man. The Avengers are badass. But, like, you just... Once all these actors decide to hang it up, it's not going to be the same. It's just going to die off. Like, the guy that plays Captain America, he's after Avengers 4, he says he's done. It's like, look at Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Hefner.
Yeah, look at Hugh Jackman
What
when
the
he
fuck?
decided to stay down from being Wolverine.
It-
There
and-
will never be a better Wolverine. You just got to end it.
But that's like they said there would never be a better Joker.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
No, I'm not saying that Jack Nicholson. Sorry, I'm
You did the same thing I did.
golf minded. I'm not saying that Jack didn't play an amazing Joker, because he played an amazing Joker. Heath Ledger.
Killed it. Fucking
Oh,
killed
he
it.
murdered it, man.
Yeah.
But then you have the argument, though, because it was two complete different styles of Batman.
Yeah.
Like, Jack's version of the Joker was that more comedic, quirky, off the wall, kind of corny comedy Batman.
Mm-hmm.
And then Heath Ledger's was that serious, twisted,
Deep, sadistic.
gothic.
And the shitty part was, if he didn't kill himself, that movie would have been way better.
I
Because he
don't-
still had more to go in that storyline, and he would have been in the third one.
Well, and yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Think about the next couple movies he would have been in with it.
Right.
And then now they're pushing it too far, because you had Jared Leto come in Suicide Squad. They had all this hype built around him. Dude fucking sucked. Like, all right, all three of these Jokers are completely different styles,
Right.
but he still sucked. And
I didn't
now,
even see Suicide
No,
Squad.
and neither
Now
did
they're-
I. I was
now
trying
they're
to picture
doing a
what it might have been.
standalone Joker movie,
Don't.
and it's fucking Joaquin Phoenix.
Who?
Wait, what? Johnny motherfucking Cash?
Yeah.
Joaquin.
Yeah. He's
The
at
guy that played Johnny Cash, the guy that was
the
in,
Walk the
that
Line
played
movie.
Caesar and Gladiator.
Oh,
Hey, I'm not
But
gonna
the-
deny he's a pretty badass, man.
He's a good actor, but if you've seen the preview shots that they've already been leaked from the shooting, no.
No, I mean that's like they did the
It's-
fucking
no.
Gotham TV series.
Hey, that's actually pretty solid, though. The dude from Shameless, hey, the
I'll be-
motherfucker's creepy in that show.
I'll be honest, I grew up watching Batman. I was a '90s baby, so fuck you, Michael Keaton's Batman.
damn.
What's up?
Damn, he said.
Debate me.
Fuck George Clooney.
Debate me.
Dude, that was the worst
Anybody.
fucking Batman ever.
Val Kilmer.
How you gonna fucking make an old ass fucker Batman and give him nipples and shit? I mean, come
Why?
on.
But how come Batgirl's suit didn't have nipples?
We all know why.
Yeah.
Why did George Clooney and what was the fucker that played Robin?
It
I
was
can't
like
think of
Chris
his
something,
name.
wasn't
Chris,
it?
whatever his name is. Why did their suits have nipples, but Batgirl's suit not have nipples? That's sexist.
Very sexist.
Debate me.
I will say the best part of that
can't-
whole Batman series was they did keep Alfred the same.
Until he got too fucking old.
He was already old.
Oh no.
But I'm saying no. Christian Bale did solid.
Oh, I'm not denying
Ben
that.
Affleck
Other than the fact that
didn't
he
really
beats his
disappoint
mother.
me that bad.
Wait, Ben Affleck? Blake?
When
He played Batman in the newer
Really?
one.
I
The newer
heard
ones.
Ben Affleck
Huh.
was gonna play Batman, I was like, oh no.
Oh, yeah, I was thinking the same thing. But he didn't disappoint. Like, he wasn't great like Michael Keaton or Christian Bale, but he did a solid part.
Well, I mean, he
The
kind of did a
script
similar
sucked.
one in Daredevil. I mean,
Yeah.
Michael Keaton was great.
The script sucked. That,
Christian Bale
but-
was good. Don't put those two on the
But
same
dude, they
level.
keep changing all these
Damn,
people up,
he's-
man.
he's
That's the
wanting
problem.
the
See,
challenge.
here's the problem. DC keeps fucking their movies up so bad they try too hard. And you got
They
Marvel
put
over
too
here.
much into it.
You got
They-
Marvel
they-
over kicking ass
they
because they're
break
bringing out
away.
no
They're also-
names like
but-
Ant-Man.
But
and-
isn't Marvel backed by Disney now? Weren't they bought out by Disney?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, that also plays into your arsenal of what you can and cannot afford
Yeah,
to
to
do.
an extent, yeah. But DC, I get what he's saying. The DC movies, they push it so far.
The TV shows are great,
It breaks away
Yeah.
but the
entirely.
movies suck.
It breaks away entirely from the storyline of the comic.
Like when they came out with Man of Steel, I was hyped. So I'm like, man, we ain't had a good Superman since Christopher Reeves because it's all outdated now. But I grew up watching those movies. I love them. But I was so hyped, and I watched them like, it's good, but they pissed me off. Kevin Costner played the greatest Jonathan Kent, I think, was a great fit for him. But they fucking killed him off by a goddamn tornado. He has a fucking heart attack.
We're not in Kansas anymore.
He has a fucking heart attack. How you going to kill a man off by a fucking tornado? I get what they were trying to do. They're trying to make sure Superman doesn't show off his powers to the world and his identity. Cool. But no, man, a motherfucking heart attack. Pissed me off. You can't change shit like that in storylines.
Copy on you wanted a man to have a heart attack.
I mean, it comes out that way.
Bastard.
You know, it came out that way.
God,
but no, it's just shit like that, man. You know, it's like, if you're going to
I
fucking
hate
tell
to
a
see what he
story,
thinks
do it
about
right.
me.
Right? So it's made my mind flip.
I want you to suffer. Just kidding, Jake. I love you. Don't die.
But the way he said it had some conviction.
And
But no, it's just
bye-bye, D-Wayne.
Bye-bye, Mike.
So, Justin, how are you today?
I'm
buddy?
great, buddy. I'm great.
D-Wayne got his mic taken away from him. So me and Justin are going to continue on this podcast. He wants me to suffer. That's fine. I've got a special guest coming into the studio today.
shit. I gotta go.
His name is Gus.
Oh, Gus.
All right, there you're back,
Yay.
bitch.
But no, it's just like the TV shows are great, like The Flash, Arrow, all that. I watch that stuff. It's awesome. Movies fucking suck.
Sorry, I'll quit playing with your volume.
Man, what'd you
knob.
do?
I'm just sitting over here down, up, down, up,
Damn.
down, up. My bad.
But Marvel's over here kicking ass because they're bringing out people like Ant-Man and
Nerd
Guardians of the
alert, nerd
Galaxy
alert.
and shit.
D-Wayne's been on a tangent for 10 minutes on fucking superheroes and comic books.
Hey,
That's
he's
what we started
educating
with.
me. He's the
I just wanted to.
now I can say that I have definitely learned something else.
I just
more
wanted
recently.
to send
I didn't
love
know
to
any of
Stan
this.
Lee. I didn't want to go down a deep dark
How you
rabbit
gonna
hole
talk
of
about Stan
D-Wayne's
Lee and not talk
fantasies.
about everything?
What about all the other great accomplishments in his life?
Well, then you continue on.
I'm
Go.
just fucking with you.
Fuck you.
What'd I tell you? Premonitions, motherfucker. But no, I do want to use your superhero conversation to segue into this. Artificial intelligence taking
What about
over the world.
Go watch the Avengers and look up Vision.
iRobot? Oh. Am I the only one that's still cool with iRobot? Will Smith?
I like
iRobot.
I like iRobot.
What's up, Will Smith? He'll save the world.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm tying those two together because, superheroes doing superhuman things, and here we are trying to develop artificial intelligence that can do superhuman things. So I feel like that's a good segue into one another.
They got that in a way in the superhero world. Like you got Ultron and Vision. They're like artificial intelligent people.
What is that?
One's
Yeah,
a
I'm
villain, one's a
confused.
hero.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, see, my point exactly. It's a good segue. How do you feel about the introduction of artificial which to an extent we've always had artificial intelligence. We've had calculators and things like that, computers.
But you're
But
talking about like iRobot, we got all these little fuckers
Right.
running around Bicentennial Man.
Right.
I'm gonna bring
Hey.
up iRobot. Not do Bicentennial Man.
Bicentennial Man was funny as shit when that man sit there and cut a fart. He's laying in bed. Oh, was that me? Yes. And we're back to fart jokes.
Nice 2.5 hour long movie, but it's good.
I don't know, man. I worry about it because I think that we're starting to rely too heavily on artificial intelligence.
Yeah, it's everywhere.
But I mean, we have been for quite some time. I mean, look at all of our storage of information, whether it be your bank documents or whether it be your anything tied to your government surname. It's all
Look at
backed
your
up on a data that's
Studio
like
computer.
a cloud. Yeah, exactly. It's all there for the taking. I
Nothing's
mean, AI is
real
plugged
anymore.
into all of that. AI can surf through any of those channels and find out any and everything about you and I and
Lord.
Dwayne.
They gonna be over here fucked up in the head. I'm gonna fry a motherboard when they go through my Google search history. This little bastard's gonna spaz out, twitching
Oh
and
shit!
shit.
Wasn't expecting that.
What the fuck was that?
Somebody gonna die from dehydration from puking and fucking seeing everything he's watched.
Boom.
That got me a couple times.
Boom.
But yeah, the AI, it can be both a positive and a negative. I feel. I mean, it'd be positive in forms of things like medicine. Oh damn.
We'll get in.
We'll get to that.
We'll
But
get to the
I mean,
big
it'd be
guy.
really nice to have for
God
for
knows
things
can't
such as
even
medicine and defense. Like national security, defense, and militarization. But for those same exact reasons and in those same exact platforms, it could also be a very detrimental thing. I
So
mean,
this movie's not scared to show me when it comes to that stuff, man, because they can always just turn on you and say "fuck you" and just start shooting, or you get somebody who can hack something and boom, all these fucking robots and shit.
well, I mean, and the thing is
turning
that
on you doing something.
the robots and the AI, as they're collecting their data and as they're getting smarter, in essence, they're learning more and more and more. Then they come to a point where they surpass the knowledge that they should have been given. And there's no way to stop it. Once they learn something, there's no way to take it from their memory. They then control it. So how do you create AI that doesn't outsmart itself?
Because AI is designed to learn as it grow or to learn as it goes. It doesn't just stay. It can reprogram itself from the inside and become more efficient. I mean, look at your phone. When I first get a brand new iPhone, that bitch don't understand me trying to fucking talk because I can't speak very good English. But within a couple weeks, it adapts and learns my speech pattern in the way I say things.
And what you say the most.
Like fuck, which is what I say
Mine
a lot.
still won't say shit every time it wants to autocorrect a shot. It pisses me off.
If I
Or
type,
fuck, it does duck. And
if I type anything that ends in IKE, it automatically changes it to Nike. Possibly because I have a Nike addiction. If I
Maybe.
type anything with like gold, automatically changes to golf because I may have a golf addiction.
slightly.
But that's my point though. It learns as it grows. So, or it learns as it goes, not grows. But the whole, hypothetical situation of, needing Will Smith to come through blazing gats and taking robots out isn't that far-fetched. Like, where, now, when that movie came out, fuck yeah, it was.
Well, but we also barely had cell phones that opened unless you pried them open from
Manually
the side.
flipped
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
Now, in 2018, it's not that far-fetched.
They're
No.
bringing back flip phones, but it's going to be a whole giant touchscreen.
I'm just saying.
Really?
Yeah. It's I forgot who it was. I think it was either Apple or Samsung. I think it was Samsung. Trying to bring back a flip phone. You flip it up and it's touchscreen.
Flip phones were amazing. You could be hanging up on motherfuckers with authority.
Listen to this.
Clap.
But I mean, it's really not that far-fetched at this point. I mean, for God's sakes, the world has already gotten so lazy you have a fucking robot to sweep your flow.
Yeah, and give the cat a ride while it's doing it.
Bingo. My dog would fuck it up. I couldn't get one.
But you give your cat some catnip and let him ride around on a Roomba, boy, he'd feel like he was a different specimen.
Zoning. I am your master. I don't know, man.
Those things are expensive though.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm
And have you seen some of the messes they make? Like whenever they accidentally sweep up dog shit in the corner of the kitchen or something like that?
No, I ain't seen that.
Dude, look up some of those, man, and the mess that it makes, because it continues going around the house.
Oh, word?
Yeah. Oh, man, I've seen some of these. I don't remember if it was my wife who brought it up to me or somebody, but there's a lot of nasty, crazy videos out. And, I mean, people are cleaning up for, hours upon hours after this self-taught and self-thought robot vacuum decided to sweep over some shit that it's not supposed to. And it spreads it all throughout the damn house. It smells horrible, they say.
I believe it smells horrible. I mean, you got dog shit getting drug around your house.
Yes.
You got it on vibrate, don't you?
I know where it's
Oh, it'll help you.
Well, you two boys.
So
So
no, it's like $400 for one of those damn things.
Yeah, and they, I mean, they're only made out of plastic.
And it's cool, but it's making the world lazier.
Oh, much lazier. I mean, and it doesn't take but, 20, 25 minutes to vacuum a whole damn house if you have a stand-up vacuum cleaner.
Yeah, if that, depending on how big your house is. Or what you have. Like, I got hardwood floors.
Yeah,
Fuck,
so you can
it's
sweep
easy.
the majority of it. Or
sweep it or just vacuum over it real quick.
Yep, Swiffer it, yeah. That's wild. Are you going to give Joey a call? Somebody going to give Joey a call?
I think he's trying to find his phone.
Oh, well, that would definitely put a pause in the call.
But, I mean, them Rumbles are cool, though. I mean, like, if you're a busy person, yeah, I get it. But at the same time, it's like you said, you got cats or dogs in your house, they take a shit. Yeah, that's gonna suck.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And what if it's full and you're not there? Is it just stop and go dock?
Yeah, it self docks itself, and then it's supposedly some of them nowadays. I looked into it. I thought they were pretty damn cool. I thought about getting one as kind of a joke, but some of them actually have like a self emptying function where if it is full, it heads back to the dock and it actually dumps all the shit that it vacuumed. Wow. Now those, I don't know how expensive they are, but
add a couple $100 more on to what they already are.
I mean, but shit, you have Dyson vacuums are $400 or $500 for a stand-up vacuum. I mean,
you gotta remember to charge the bastards.
Yeah, that too.
That's what I wanted when I got my house. Like I wanted a Dyson. And then my mom found a Shark. I think it's just like a Dyson, but you plug it up.
You want to look into an expensive vacuum? Look into one called a Sensor. SENSOR. These bad boys are like $2,000-$3,000.
It's a vacuum,
and it looks like one that was out in the 1980s. Just like you remember
the big bags and shit.
Yeah, and you remember the Little Brave toaster. You remember the vacuum in that?
Oh yeah.
It looks just like that, but this thing is like $2,000-$3,000, and I promise you will never find another vacuum so smooth and that picks up so much shit for you. Now, granted, they're really expensive, but
you can.
It's a mind fuck.
Vacuum under the carpet from over the carpet with it, more or less, is what you're saying.
Oh, it picks up everything.
You get deep into that shit.
It picks up everything.
Fuck a carpet cleaner.
All right, so I had to disappear for a minute. I misplaced my cellular device. What the fuck are we talking about? Are we still on?
We were talking about
vacuums.
Yeah,
talking about the Ramba and then just other ones, like how expensive they are.
I'm just saying it starts with the Ramba or Roomba or however you say it. It starts with that, and 50 years from now, it's Wall-E. We're sitting in chairs, floating around on a motherfucking spaceship because we got so lazy to do anything that our bone density has lessened, and we are worthless blobs of fat.
Did you ever watch that Surrogates movie with Bruce Willis?
No.
Never mind.
Did you ever listen? Did you listen to The Return of Bruno?
I forgot what it's called.
Bruce Willis's album?
No.
Oh yeah.
I think it's called. It's a movie. It's got Bruce Willis in it. It's
Go
basically
check that
like
motherfucker out.
Like a clone or a robot. I can't remember if it's a clone. It's been a while since I watched it. It's like a clone or a robot where like he just hangs out in his apartment and you send your person that looks like you out to go do everything for you.
Dude, that'd be fucking awesome. Like I said,
Mike didn't pick that up.
Like I said, we should invest in our own robots.
Like he's just chilling in his crib and his own little things out in the world, working for him and everything.
Yeah, making his money. That's a good plan.
Continue that with the AI. That shit's fucking ridiculous too.
All right, so what do you think about AI brothels?
That's just disgusting.
I fully support it. Be a hell of a lot cleaner than they are currently. All you gotta do is dip that thing in a desanitation tank. A lot better than trying to get rid of the HIV from a lady who's still walking and talking. Would I trust it? No.
D-Wayne, go to one.
You're gonna go have sex
Too
with
small. Cannot compute.
It's gonna short circuit on you and chomp your dick off.
Never get this back.
Zap your weenie. I don't know. I'm against it, but I'm old fashioned in most senses of the words old fashioned. I don't want all this high tech Bluetooth shit. I don't want all this you say what you want it to do and it does it. I want to do shit myself. It's like my studio.
You're not old fashioned, you just don't know how to use it, so you just say that.
It ain't got nothing to do with that because all right, I could get Bluetooth microphones. I could get Bluetooth monitors. My entire studio could be cord free in Bluetooth. I don't want that. If something goes wrong, hell no, I'm not smart enough to know how to fix that. But if your mic cable shorts, switch it out. We're good.
That's true.
Yeah.
You know, if my monitors start crackling, okay, something's wrong. Open it up. Oh, damn. You know, it's cracked. Or cables are bad. Too much can go wrong with Bluetooth. Too much can go wrong with this wireless universe they are trying to send us in.
But it's the future.
If I had my way about it, I'd still be 100% analog. Give me a fucking reel-to-reel. I don't care.
Shit, I'd still be a flip phone, man. I used to be able to text so fast on that shit
T9
without even
it.
looking. T9, no T9. I could kill that
We
shit
were the
under the
greatest
desk in high
generation in
school,
Thumb
man.
War.
Tech 9? Oh, we're not talking about Tech 9? Okay, never mind. I went to music again. My bad.
You gonna call Joey?
Shout out to the big homie, Tech 9.
Yeah, are we gonna call Mr. Crawford?
Yes, we will call Mr. Crawford right now. Hold on. Now that I'm talking about things not sounding quite correct, something's not sounding correct in my microphone.
You done jinxed it, bro.
All right, and we're back. That's my apologies. But proving the point that shit sucks as soon as we're talking about mic cables and shit going bad. My mic cable went bad. Now, granted, it's like I've had that mic cable since I was probably 16, but we are going to get into it. We are going to call the one and only Joseph, the big guy, Crawford.
I'm so excited.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
And I just can't hide it.
You know, I want to.
Have him pick up the phone.
What's up, big guy?
It's a hell of a way to answer the phone.
I'm trying to figure out. Oh, there you go. Say hello, Joseph.
Why isn't the other one? My mic's off. What the fuck?
Your mic's not off,
It's not
Dwayne.
recording.
Yes, it is.
Oh.
Hello, Joey.
Asshole.
How are you?
Hi, Joey.
What's up, buddy? What's going on?
Not a lot, man. We're here doing a episode of the $1 Million Dream $20 budget a day late than normal.
And $1 short. So only $19.
Yeah, this week's episode's only $19 because you're not here.
Come on, man. You know I'm at least $1.50.
Well, then we got a surplus.
Can you hear Justin and Dwayne?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure everybody can hear everybody. We've got Joseph, the big guy Crawford, on speakerphone right now, joining us. How's your day, fella?
Oh, you know, busy as usual.
How's your tummy feeling?
I'm a little bubbly.
A little bubbly.
Probably my shit brew review backing up on me.
In which Dwayne gets all the blame for.
Right, because I'm the one that bought it.
Well, you heard him. He took blame for it.
Damn, that was easy.
Will you be back with us next week, Joey?
I should be, yes.
Should be. I don't like should be's.
We need definite answers.
Well, unless there's a crazy snowstorm or whatever going on. I mean, shit, we're under a winter storm advisory tonight.
Shit, you guys don't know nothing about winter storm advisories, man. Move up to
Hey.
Ohio, Joey. See a winter
Hey,
storm
Ohio,
advisory and you get
I
scared.
can't touch Ohio, man.
Is it too cold for you up there?
No, it's too rude for him up there. If you want honesty, that's where Joey was going to go with that.
Well, I mean, there's a couple nice, specimens that come from the state of Ohio, like myself, I'd like to think.
Yeah, we
Man,
got Justin.
My parents are going up there next week.
We
too.
got Justin
cold up
out
there
of
right now,
Ohio.
man.
My mom's going up there to go Black
I
Friday
got my
shopping
fair share of snow.
because she went a couple
I
years
went to
ago.
Denver.
Ain't nobody go.
No.
Yeah, it snows a lot in Denver.
Sandusky,
Yeah, I got a
Sandusky
foot
has
of
the
snow
smallest
in
Best Buy I've ever
6
seen in my
hours.
life. And my mom said
I'm
she
pretty
went there
sure
and they
that
had
I'm
everything you ever could think
conversating
of
with
that
you
needed on Black
and
Friday.
Justin and
Nobody
Dwayne are
was there.
conversating with each other behind me.
I believe it.
That
Yeah, I
shitty
can
ass
hear that.
mall too.
So this podcast is going a lot of different places.
Yeah, but it's good. I mean, I'm Joey. I'd like to be in the same room as you and do a podcast one day. I'd like to see you crack open that shitty brew. I really would.
No, you don't either.
I do, because I'll take a couple sips or a chug or two with you. I don't mind.
I try to get D-Wayne to do it. D-Wayne always want to be.
Man,
He's always scared to try it.
No, we put it mandatory that he has to try whatever you try.
I didn't last time though.
Oh,
but see, Joey, there was a point in time in my life where I drank Steel Reserves as a choice.
Well, I'm sorry.
Stupidly, I know.
Poor
Stupidly. But I
I'm
chose
sorry.
to buy them and drink them. So it might be a shitty brew, and I've drank plenty of OE. I can drink it with you. If you don't really want to drink it all, I'll drink the other half. I just want to spend some time with you in the studio, man.
Hey, man. You got to let me know when you're available.
we tried this
Hey,
week, but no,
Well,
somebody
this
had
week
bubble
I got the
guts.
HIV. Man, I can't help it.
You got the hip.
Oh fuck!
Well, yeah, then it's a good idea. You're
Don't
not
talk
here.
into my microphone, man. I
That's
thought
funny.
it smelled like sexually transmitted disease.
It's got a distinct smell. I
Smells
didn't know
like
that.
cigarettes
Neither
and
did
bad decisions.
Cigarettes and bad decisions. Why, thank you, Joseph, for telling me that my studio career has been a bad decision.
So how many lives? How many lives have you saved this morning, Joey?
Do what?
How many lives have you saved this morning?
You know, I spend a majority of my morning buying Backstreet Boys tickets, so I didn't really save anybody's life.
Did you buy enough for the whole gang?
No, I bought two.
Kelsey asked
I'm
me
not
if I
even
wanted to go see the Backstreet Boys, and my response to that was, shit, they ain't GHB status.
Yeah, Lana
Fuck
tagged me
them.
in a thing on Facebook. Christmas gift.
I'm not paying. Well, I did pay, but I'm not paying for my own ticket to go see what I can do myself with my gang.
Exactly.
Get me and Jake drunk at the state fair, and we can
Well,
sing some Backstreet Boys.
except Jake doesn't drink anymore.
Plus, they ain't even boys. I don't even know why they're on tour.
They're men. They're old.
Grown ass men.
How much are they
Losing hair and
charging?
shit.
How much are they charging for tickets, anyways?
Probably something stupid.
Well, he knows. He bought two of them.
Dude, it's high. I mean, like regular nosebleed tickets are like $50.
Damn.
So like, I
They
got
probably only sell nosebleeds so you can't see their forehead wrinkles and crow's feet at this point.
Well, it's all plastic now. I mean,
Shit.
I got the
I'm still saying
medium
no. Nick
standard
Carter still got
economy
it.
seats.
Standard
man's can
eco. Is
belt
that,
out of tune.
Yeah.
is that like a step above business class but a step below first class?
Yeah. So
Oh.
now we're 97 a piece.
Damn.
You
Dude.
making that cheddar.
You know what, Joey? We could, man, return your tickets. Me, you, D-Wayne, Justin, and we'll find Zach. We don't exactly know where he's at right now. We'll find Zach, and we'll just rehearse for, 20 minutes or so, and we'll put on a motherfucking Backstreet Boys show,
We'll give you a discount, $80 a ticket.
even though you're part of the performance.
Still got to pay.
Yeah, I gotta buy my own fucking ticket to dance and sing.
No,
Ain't
no,
that some
no.
shit?
She
No.
could pay us $80.
Yeah.
We'll split it 5 ways.
Yep.
You realize all of us aren't going to be able to do a synchronized dance. We're all uncoordinated.
No,
Yeah, we can.
D-Wayne won't be able to do a synchronized dance. We'll over here be spinning and shit, and D-Wayne
Justin
will
over
be
here doing it. Look at
crossing.
him.
I know. I'm over here rehearsing like, man, what can we do? What can we do?
We got this, Joey. So talk to Kayla about that.
On a serious note,
Yeah.
how easy is it for y'all to get off on a Saturday?
Ooh.
Like Saturday morning?
Yeah,
I don't know. Why would he need?
because I think it's from here, starting this Saturday on through the end of the year, they're doing, the West End Baptist Church is doing feeding the homeless.
Okay. And we did talk about doing some charity work.
So I'll be down there on
Oh.
Saturdays. I don't know if y'all want to join me.
Well, fuck yeah, we want to join. And besides that, we've got Shutdown coming up soon, too. So that'll be 2 Saturdays for sure that are free for us.
Damn, I'm
Yeah, I
glad.
gotta get all the information on it. I talked to my aunt and stuff last night.
I'm glad to hear that you're getting some information on that, Joey. I'd be glad to help out whenever I can.
Yeah, we talked about that. Me and the big guy, we have big hearts. We talked about doing some charity work, so I'm glad you brought that up. Get the information to me, and we'll see what we can make happen. But do we all get to wear our GHB shirts?
I mean, yeah. Why not?
Okay.
I got some homeless guy come up and ask, you got some drugs?
D-Wayne's out here asking for international drugs again.
Yes, he is.
All good.
Yeah, no shit. But yeah, give me the information on it, and we'll be glad to see what we can't work out.
Looking like, that's why you
If
homeless.
I'm not mistaken, and I may be, at one point you could get an excused absence for charity work at
Right.
our place of employment.
That might be something to look into.
I highly doubt all three of us are going to be able to do that.
But doesn't our company claim that it serves the community?
Oh, yeah.
But it also claims it serves veterans. It also claims it serves, all types of shit. And it truly does not.
Well, Joseph, give me the information on it, and we will gladly join you in that. So if
Yeah,
you,
I gotta figure out the exact times and stuff, but I think it starts this Saturday and it goes on to the end of the year.
all right, well, worst case scenario, we have shutdown coming up and things like that, so we'll definitely be there during those times.
What exactly? What are they using volunteers for? Is it for like a soup kitchen, like a?
I've never done it before.
I'm out here
I
breathing
used
all
to do
hard on the mic.
what's called Shop with a Hero, and I used to take families around, and we'd go to Kohl's, and I'd have $1,000 for the family, and we'd go through and get what they need. But this is a little different for me, so I don't know.
Okay, well, here's my question. Do we get a plate too?
Hell yeah!
I'm hungry.
I've served food at what's
But
called
see, like,
Catholic Charities, and we used to serve lunch to the homeless, and man, we used to eat like kings with them. I hope we get a plate at this one.
Do what,
I
Joey?
think I'm working on making care packages too.
Okay. Well, let me know. You know I'm down with whatever. And this year, things didn't get put together quite like we planned. But next year, we're hoping to have a whole GHB-driven charity event or something of that nature brought to you by me and the big guy.
Gotta start somewhere.
Do what?
You gotta start somewhere.
Exactly. And we will start somewhere. And we're going to start by serving our local community, as I suggest everyone around the world does. Just reach out a helping hand to people. That's all it takes. It's just a helping hand.
Shit, nowadays helping your community is giving out needles.
You say
D-Wayne.
help the community do Kegels.
No. Nowadays helping your community is giving out needles.
Not doing Kegels. I mean, that could help out the community.
Kegels. I was like, man, old flappy whoopee cushions out there. I hear you.
I still say women that get busted for prostitution should have to do community service for an organization called Hand Jobs for the Homeless.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, they need to clean them pipes every so often, man.
Get your weenie tugged. In a clean, safe environment.
We'll provide the gloves and the lube.
And the sanitation wipes.
We've thought this one through, it seems like.
Yeah. That may be. No, hell no. We're not going to. Anyway, we're getting off that topic.
Got face shields for premature ejaculation.
Damn, he said face shields. You're smart, Joey. Does your company sell those?
No, but Home
mean, I-
Depot does.
No comment.
Damn. What are you doing for lunch today, Joey?
I am going to eat Oreos.
Oh, you gonna get you some Italian food?
Give me a Philly cheesesteak
That sounds good.
It does.
with cheese whiz.
I'm excited to finish this podcast so I can go get food. I'm fucking hungry.
Shocker.
Man, fuck off, Dwayne.
Where y'all about to go?
We don't know yet. Justin's got to go have a $4 bag lunch at his daughter's school.
Ain't that some shit, Joe? They're making me pay for it.
That's, I mean, usually because I did, my niece, I went to my niece's school. I brought her some McDonald's, so I was like, fuck it.
Oh, see.
I ain't eating your crap ass food and drinking milk. We getting Coke and Happy Meals.
Hell yeah. Shit, maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll stop at Chipotle before we go instead of eating
There you go.
the Thanksgiving turducken.
Hey, did you all hear about Pringles is coming out with a turkey Thanksgiving dinner Pringles thing?
What?
So it's a Thanksgiving dinner flavored chip?
Yeah.
Why's the big guy got the download
Man.
on all the new snacks?
That is
Right?
They ain't even hit the shelves yet.
So wait, so you mean instead of going and serving an actual meal to homeless people and helping out, we can just hand out a
Tube of
a
chips.
tube of chips
They're
and just tell them,
expensive. I think they're like $15. I'm
oh,
pretty sure.
damn.
They're expensive. So you can only buy them online on the Pringles website, but it's a full-on turkey dinner in a can.
I'm looking this shit up.
Okay.
Wow.
So my
And
question.
I'm gonna hit you with something even real, even more real. I just heard that Walmart is having pre-cooked turkey dinners pre-packaged for you, so you don't have it feeds family of 8,
They've
6 to 8. Which makes it long.
Kroger's, Myers, and Walmart have been doing that shit for years, though.
Yeah, but this one is actually already pre-cooked.
No, they've been
The
doing that.
ones they had were where you had to prepare it yourself. It's a full-on bundle.
Oh, well then. I didn't know that.
They do it in the deli section.
Damn, so Denny's is definitely going out of business around the holiday season.
Yeah, right. Denny's is the only thing that's open.
Yeah.
No, I mean, White Castle's is open. I think.
Yeah, but you can't get pumpkin
Waffle
pie
House.
at White Castle.
They might, man. You never know. Don't they offer some kind
If
of
they come
holiday?
out with a pumpkin pie slider, I'm going to off myself on the podcast.
Damn, you just gonna hear Joey in the background ruffling through a paper bag, and then all of a sudden he's gonna stroke out.
But what if it's so
As soon as
good?
you see it, I'm just going, boom.
What if it's so good you have to rethink your train of thought and you
I
actually
won't have
change
that
your mind?
opportunity.
No?
Wait, what?
Hey, these chips come in turkey, stuffing, and pumpkin pie flavor.
Man, you had
You
to.
looking up the Pringles?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, so it's not a
tried to roll out
complete
the pumpkin
dinner.
They
pie
went on
flavor
sale.
last year and it
They went on
failed.
sale last Tuesday. Reportedly sold out in less than an hour. They retail at $14.99
Who the fuck?
via
Damn.
the Kellogg
I told you.
store.
It's gonna be the same thing as like the Aldi's. Aldi's came out with a wine advent calendar for like $20-something bucks. People bought them all up within like 4 hours of it selling, and now they're on eBay for $300-$400 a piece.
That's like when Twinkies went out of business.
Says last year.
Yeah.
Last year they had 8
Joey
flavors.
bought the last Twinkie.
Last year they
Yeah,
had
right.
8 flavors. That's just disgusting.
I don't even like Pringles to begin with.
Mashed potato chips, like, doesn't that defeat the purpose?
Wait a sec. Yeah.
You can get a box of potato flakes for that.
Just chew that shit up, man, and you've got mashed potatoes.
Like cream corn,
Joey, how
Green
long do
bean
you have to
casserole?
spend with us on the phone?
macaroni and cheese. I can get that one a little bit, but
Do what?
ugh.
How long do you have to spend with us on the phone?
I mean, it's kind of cold. I'm standing outside.
Dang. All right, big guy. Well, look, we won't keep you. We'll let you go.
Yeah, we'll let you get warm.
I got to save some lives.
All right,
Make sure
bro.
I got my tickets.
Enjoy saying your lives, man.
This man said,
It was
I,
nice
ain't,
talking to you.
I ain't saved a life yet. I bought Backstreet Boy tickets. All right, well, let us know what your schedule looks like, because I believe Mr. Caesar is free Wednesday evenings for a little bit, so we may have to move another podcast to maybe next Wednesday evening to get the both of you in here together.
Yeah, I mean, I'm down with it.
Hells yeah.
Wednesdays are easier for me to do anyways because I get off at 6. I'm sure it'd be easy for everybody else too.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me any, and we'll try
Well, because
to...
it's at your house.
I'm sorry. I am the only one with a studio in their house. My fucking bad. Okay? And we'll try to find Zach, too. We don't know where he's at again. Like I
He's
said.
MIA.
Strong, too, man. He's like strong MIA. I ain't heard from him in like a week and a half. I might send him a postcard or telegram or something.
Red Cross message.
Yeah.
You gotta find his new address first.
I know his new address. What?
Well, we can do a GHB podcast live on Facebook, and we can go do a
Just
personal
go.
interview at his front door and ask him why he don't show up no more.
Where the hell you been at, man? Just knocking on the front door. This man answered, "What the fuck?" Stick a microphone in his face.
He's alive.
GHB World News.
I'll be in
Where?
the background. Beep, 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 beep.
Where in the world is Zach? All right, Joseph. We'll holler at you later, big guy.
Have a good one, buddy.
All right, man.
Bye,
I'll see
Joey.
you. Bye.
Bye. Damn.
He done hit the button on you.
Well,
Can't lie, I choked down a big bowl this morning when I woke up.
and that was the call from Joseph, the big guy Crawford.
Why is there a gap?
Because I had to stop the recording and do some things.
Feather it together.
Don't worry. I got this, dog. Zach, if you listen, if you're still there, call us. Let us know you're okay.
A text to work too.
A text to work too. I'm gonna send somebody a letter, man. I ain't sent a letter in ever.
You can send yourself a letter.
Well, fuck that. I'm
Why?
not
Stick it
gonna
in
get
your
a.
mailbox, put the flag up, and later just go put it down and check it.
I'm trying to get a response, man. I'm about to mail you. I'm about to write you a letter, D-Wayne, and you better fucking write me back.
I got you.
Does anybody know how
I'm saving
to
money on a stamp. I'll just deliver it to you.
It's a federal offense. You touched the mailbox.
Way to fuck up my dream of communicating through letter with somebody.
Stamps are expensive.
Hell yeah.
Dude, I'll give you a fucking stamp. Shit. I've got enough left over from the wedding, I think.
We had some. I don't know where they went.
Does anybody know how to address an envelope?
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
making
man.
sure.
Yeah.
I'm just making sure, man. Fuck off.
I mean, we're old school. We don't have Bluetooth mics in here.
I had to do a shit ton of them for my wedding a couple years ago, too.
I'm not going to lie. I cheated like a motherfucker. We got a stamp with our name on it and our address.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't have to write shit. I stamped Kelsey.
Oh, like the label, you mean?
No,
The
like
return,
it's a straight up
the
stamp.
return address part.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
just a
nice.
stamp. Yeah.
That's smart. See, I got to write all that shit out.
I did not.
I can't remember if we had to write it out or if we already had it, like, pre-printed on the envelopes.
See, I heard a thing that they're doing nowadays. Granted, I didn't have a big wedding ceremony, but a thing that they're doing nowadays is when your guests show up, you have them address their own envelope. So they put their name, their address and stuff, and then that way you have...
Damn.
Yeah, dude.
Why didn't
that's-
we think of that?
skips around the whole junction of trying to go through, an address book and you write it yourself or print them off the computer, things like that. You have a stack of envelopes. Whenever your guests arrive, they get to write down their name and their address, drop it in a box. You have their own piece of envelope to
How
be
did
sent.
they get to the wedding if you didn't have their address beforehand?
Nowadays,
That's
a
good question.
Facebook,
See,
bro.
that's a fucking... I didn't think about that one.
I mean, I get it for the thank you cards, but
Facebook, bro.
how,
Facebook.
how they get to the wedding? Yeah, just put out an invite on
Yeah.
Facebook.
Yeah, you show up,
I
up.
mean,
If not,
I guess
if you were one of those people in the maybes, you might or might not have a dinner plate,
Yeah, if you were a maybe.
But no, that's why I had to message a bunch of people on Facebook for their address.
We don't have the old address book next to the
Yeah,
kitchen
nobody-
telephone anymore.
I mean, I don't.
Search through the phone book.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. I don't remember.
I can't believe they still give out phone books, though.
Yeah,
Like,
dude. It's
I mean-
like twice a year you show up at home, you're like, what the fuck is on my porch?
I was
that
heavily
thing.
involved in the planning of my wedding. Why both you looking at me like nah?
I didn't know if you were trying to throw shade at him or...
No,
I
no,
didn't.
no.
Oh.
I was incredibly involved in the planning of my wedding.
I wasn't that involved in mine, but I did some stuff.
I was 100% involved trying to get cool stuff like an all coral tux.
And a funnel cake stand.
And a blue suede jacket.
Yo, that jacket was badass though. It was like a straight up velvet. Like,
I'm glad we didn't.
oh no shit, it was hot as fuck.
Did you cut it off the back of a couch or something?
1985 grandma couch.
Dude, with how hot it was, if we would have wore that jacket,
Oh, we'd have died. We would have died.
Buttermilk had it bad enough. It'd have been worse.
Yeah. Well,
While you're jumping off benches and shit in 100-degree weather.
oh no shit. All right, so Dwayne is skeptical about this. I'm all the fucking way in. Are you trying to go hunt something with me?
Yeah.
I know Joey is in.
Yeah.
Joey is 100% in. I'll speak for the big guy on that. Dwayne over here, he doesn't know. I'm trying to take a forest horse out.
Why don't you want to go, man?
Look who you're going in the woods with a gun.
That's why I'm going to walk behind him the whole time.
This don't mean he can't turn around.
Well, and I already got the give on him, man.
Got you, bitch.
Nah, he wouldn't. No.
I wouldn't do that to Justin.
He do it to me.
No.
Man, I would not do that
Can't
to
mount you on a wall. Why would we do
I'm
that?
gonna make you dance today, boy.
My cousin hit a bear last night in eastern Kentucky, and I was trying to get the bear because I was going to get it stuffed and put a GHB t-shirt on it.
Man, this man already had all kinds of ideas. So I'm gonna make its claws into a cup holder and everything.
Fuck yeah.
Like, you mean like hit it like with his car or with his
Yeah.
bare fist? Oh.
No, I mean, she would be a badass
Oh,
if
yeah.
she beat a bear.
Took it out barehanded.
Barehanded.
Literally barehanded. Barehanded a bear, bitch. Say that 10 times
Now,
fast.
with her car, and I was trying to get the bear. Like, I wanted it. I was going to stuff it and put it by my couch and have its little claws, a cup holder, wearing a GHB shirt.
It was just
That'd
a baby.
be dope.
Yeah, no, I felt
How
bad
bad did it
for
fuck up
her
her car?
Oh, it fucked it up pretty good.
Oh yeah, I believe it.
Yeah, I believe I have a picture of
They
said
say
dead
that
bear.
just from
You
deer
sent me a picture
accidents
of the
that there's like
bear.
1.5 million car accidents involving just deer in the United States a year. I can only imagine how bad most of those fucked up the cars.
What,
It's just
deer?
a baby.
Oh shit! Yeah, just
Oh.
a baby that weighs more than me and you put together.
Oh, it'd fuck us up
I
in
think
a
it's
heartbeat.
probably almost 200 pounds.
I bet. I don't know. Because, of course, the Fish and Wildlife had to come and immediately take it because they want to research it. It's a dead bear. What is there to research?
Right? Let me throw it in the trunk and open it up and scare the shit out of the kids later with it.
I was going to put it in the living room, man.
Yeah, turn it into a fucking cool spot to.
But no, this
To lay
man
down?
sent me a picture of a.
Sip my drink.
Man sent me a picture of everything they got all planned out. 3-day hunt in Colorado.
Yeah, for elk.
If there's other people around, I'll be safe.
Man, he is so worried. Now, if I really wanted to just code take his ass
You
out,
can do it right now.
why would I wait until we're in the middle of the woods in Colorado while I'm trying to hunt a fucking elk?
Because you could just leave me there and walk away and gotta clean up a mess.
Not
then-
when it's a guided hunt.
Yeah.
Which is even dumber because you're on, you're traveling. There's a long paper trail for
of those
travels
things, yeah.
at this day and age because of terrorism.
I mean, and plus
It's
you
not
give them
like
your
this
information
man's
just to
not
set
in
up
my
the
house
hunt
once a
and-
week.
Yeah. I mean, there is a decent sized knife over there on the ground. I mean, we could slice and dice quite a bit with that.
I was eating lunch in the studio the other day. I wondered where my
I got a
knife
Bowie
went.
knife next to my bed.
I saw this badass camping pack at Walmart for like $24. It's got a machete,
Oh, I seen
a
that.
hatchet, and I'm trying to wait. Kelsey's like, "Well, Christmas is right around the corner." My wife doesn't sound like that, but I'm trying to wait. But I'm like, man, I want that motherfucker. She's like, "What do you need it for?" Because it's just genuinely badass. That's why.
Yeah.
No other purposes, just genuinely badass. Well, boys, I think it is time to introduce yet another new GHB segment to the podcast. Because we're getting close to the end here. Well, we're getting close to the end of the show. This specific episode, but the way things are going, we might be getting close to the end of the show in its entirety. Shit. Next week, it's just going to be me yelling obscenities into a microphone at you all because D-Wayne didn't show up.
Well,
Zach didn't show up.
Maybe
Joey
through
didn't show
two or three
up.
different mics, so that way
Right.
it sounds a little bit different as
Right.
you're walking around the room.
You're just gonna hear me. I'm gonna have each one set at a different pitch level, and
He's gonna walk around and talk in the mic like he's having a conversation.
right.
It's like writing a piece of mail to yourself. It's cool.
The
It's a
inner
cool thing to
thoughts
do
of Jake
nowadays.
LeMaster. Oh hell no! Don't nobody want to know about that shit.
No.
People are afraid of my inner thoughts. Apparently,
No, it's interesting to seek and destroy into your soul and into
Say
your
that
brain.
You think Iraq was bad?
damn. What the fuck do you think is? What do you think goes through my mind? Like just throw something out there. What the fuck do you
I
think
don't
goes
try
through
to
my
think.
mind that is comparable to Iraq or Afghanistan?
I don't try to think what goes through your mind.
What do you think's on my mind right now?
I don't know. Probably trying to figure out a way to kill me. Something
No.
I would
D-Wayne-
say that
something sexual,
the
probably.
dots on the lava lamp kind of look like a melted snowman at this moment. That's what's on my mind.
I'm trying to figure out where I'm getting lunch at.
He's probably over trying. When's a good time to watch Fruit Loop Poop shoot again?
Ooh, that's a good one. I've never seen that shit. I don't want to see it. Please don't play it on some big screen in front of me. Don't, please.
Prolapsed
Dang.
vagina.
Mm-mm.
All right, boys. Well, you ready for the next segment?
I am. And now, the moronic monologue with Jake LeMaster.
Good evening, my fellow Americans. With 13 million Americans casting votes in last week's open midterms, I would like to share with you a few of my thoughts in regards to last week's open midterms. First off, congratulations to the new Kansas Congresswoman, Sharice Davids. She's an attorney, a former MMA fighter, a Native American, and a lesbian, none of which fucking matter to me. I don't think somebody's personal life should be the headline of their electoral win. Again, proving the media's distorted and fucked up view on what the mass majority of Americans should find important in a person. I don't give a shit if you're a meat eater or a carpet licker. I don't give a fuck what ethnicity you are or what your gender is for that matter, as long as you do the job that you were elected for. Next on my list of election day bullshit. Marcy's Law. Look, I don't know the legal mumbo jumbo, the witchy language, and all that bullshit, but basically it's a crack-ass law originally passed in 2008 in the oddball capital of America, a hellhole we know as California. Shocking. It's more or less a law rendering you completely defenseless against intruders into your own home, because under Marcy's Law, if you take action to combat an intruder, they have the right to go before a judge and a jury with their side of shit, and judgment will be passed upon you without your side ever being told, because they are now a victim. Man, you can kiss my ass. I protect my shit in this bitch. Kick my goddamn dough in. Try to take my shit. Step through that threshold and I've got 200 pounds of attitude-having asshole of a dog and some big-ass bullets for you. You ain't gonna get to tell your side of the story if you try to break into the LeMaster home. Thankfully, Kentucky put a hold on this whack-ass law due to unclear wording. Say what you mean, motherfucker. Don't hide behind no petty-ass, pretty-ass language. Say something like, if they break in, you can't do a goddamn thing, because if you try to protect you and yours, you're fucked. Next up on my list, with more and more states legalizing marijuana, hey, Mr. Trump, why don't you just go and pardon the Kentucky legend himself, Mr. Johnny Boone? And in closing, America is still fucked. GHB for president 2028.
Bitch. And we are back from the moronic monologue.
Given to you by Jake LeMaster.
Boom! I just wanted to share a couple of my thoughts on the election.
I think you did that.
I agree. You definitely did that.
Thank you.
No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
I wondered why Kelsey said that we didn't need to check the selective dialogue box. That is not needed in your ratings because you pretty much just fucking say it.
Yep. That we do.
Tell it like it is or don't tell it at all.
I mean, it's kind of a way of life, really.
Yeah, so
Oh, damn, that was close. almost took a spill on that cord.
It's a little warm in the studio, so I turned the fan on.
I thought it was just me having hot flashes, to be honest with you.
No,
it's
menopause
been
hasn't
toasty
got
for
you
a while.
yet.
Yeah.
Just the silver tone hair color.
Yep. See? My wife loves that shit, though. I
Hey,
don't know why.
as long
My wife likes to find them and pluck them and cause me pain.
it's because it shows that you're distinguished
And esteemed, supposedly.
or just old.
Yeah, that's kind of the way I feel. I haven't found any of my pubes yet, though, so we're good.
I check my butt hairs twice a week to make sure I don't have any grays.
You use a mirror to do that?
Yes,
Yeah.
it actually takes 2 mirrors to do it.
Damn. The invention of a mirror is never more needed than when you're sprawled doggy style.
Well, I found you can also, get one of those rotating mirrors and just lay it flat and stand over it.
Oh, yeah. That's a weird position to squat in, I mean.
And we are to that point of the show where shit gets weird.
Almost literally.
Yeah. Yeah.
Almost literally. No, I'm pretty well sure shit got fucking weird there for a second. We're talking about plucking ass hair.
I was picturing standing over top of a mirror.
Okay, here's my question though.
Yeah.
Please tell me you were picturing yourself standing over that.
Yeah.
mirror.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. It was
okay.
it was myself.
Okay.
It wasn't you.
No.
All right, I got worried. I was like, whoa. Hold up. Wait a minute.
It was a weird thought,
my
though.
PP in it. Sorry.
It's a weird thought.
Like,
how did I picture myself doing that, but I know I've never actually done it? How? I don't know. That kind of just blew my mind.
Are you sure you still want to get into Jake's thoughts?
Yeah,
that was the Jake's thoughts
of course.
of the week. That was
That's just a minor bit of it.
that was the moronic monologue. I lost our notes, so I don't know where we're going from this point.
Well, we had brought up the expansion of GHB. We brought up Mr. Stan Lee. We introduced myself.
Where the fuck did my notes go?
They fell behind there whenever you set them down. You
Wait,
set them down next
so
to your coffee cup.
So hold up. I've been looking for my notes for like 2 minutes, and he knew where
I
they
knew
were
where they
the whole
were.
time.
Yeah, see?
He was just wanting to watch me struggle.
I did. I
with
wanted
life.
to see if you would figure it out on your own. You know, it's like
I'd
being
have
a
done the same
teacher. You
thing.
know, you let the kid struggle for a little bit until he figures it out. If he doesn't figure out, then you intervene. I was just giving you a chance to succeed on your own.
Damn, that got deep.
It did.
Fuck off. I think we've actually pretty much covered the legendary notes for the week.
That's a good feeling.
We've done.
And we won't figure out notes for next week until the day of.
Hey, look, I will not lie. I have been slacking on. I've been slacking on. Usually, I've got the list of notes ready and sent out to everybody by like Wednesday or by Sunday night at the latest. I don't know why I said Wednesday. I guess because I'm just realizing it's Wednesday. But usually, I've got them out to everybody by Sunday. The last couple weeks, dude, I've been fucking shit. I've been behind. I've been working overtime in the studio. I've got a lot of new shit that I've been working on musically.
And we always talk about shit, and then we're like, we need to save this for a podcast, but we're already so far
Right.
into it, we're like, fuck it.
Right. We couldn't duplicate the organic nature of that conversation again.
We try to keep these real.
Keep it real. That's what we do here at GHB. We keep it real.
Real, son.
Word. All right, well, then I guess we'll just do a quick recap on things. Remember, folks, if you enjoy the $1 Million Dream $20 Budget podcast, but sometimes you're like, man, these guys are funny, but sometimes I get lost in the idiotic banter of things, we're launching a second, count them, 2, not just one podcast, but we are launching a second podcast, so we will have 2 podcasts.
2 fingers.
2 of them. That plays more to the deeper thought of things, hence the name, the Deeper Thought Theory, where we'll go over such things as deep stuff,
Catastrophic activities.
Ancient civilizations.
whether Dwayne is an alien or not. Justin's going to do a live episode where he probes him.
Over top of a mirror.
And we're weird again.
Sorry.
But
Had to bring it full circle.
Nonetheless, we will keep you posted on when this podcast, the first episode has been recorded. I've just got a few tweaks to make to it. We'll let you know when the second one is going to launch. Again, the second one is going to consist of myself, Dwayne, and Justin.
I was not present for the first one.
He was not present for the first one.
Although he was missed thoroughly.
Yeah.
I had shit to do to my house.
He had shit to do to his house. The $20 budget podcast isn't going anywhere, and it's going to continue to consist of myself, Dwayne, Joey, and whenever we find the long-lost Zach, with special appearances here and there from Justin, as the Deeper Thought Theory will have some special guest appearances from the $20 budget guys.
And for the ones listening, tell your friends and family, because our listens have dropped dramatically.
Yeah, well, and tell your friends to tell a friend.
If you enjoy us, then spread the word so we can keep this going.
Keep it going.
We need to put a video up on YouTube is what it is. We need to get a YouTube channel going.
I've got the whole thing ready to go. It's just a matter of
I was the first subscriber to it.
No, I mean, I've got the whole first video going.
Oh, really?
It's just a matter of getting everybody here, which has been hard. But, we're not holding anything against anybody. Zach's buying his first home, and Joey has the bubble guts in a case of the violent shits this week. Dwayne had to paint his house, and
Yeah, fuck paint.
Justin's
Shit
schedule
It does.
conflicts.
Especially when you get on the ceiling and you got to go back over. You're like, you son of a
I still have
bitch.
spots in my bedroom that I've got to touch up.
Oh, we touched up some, and I'm just like, the little spots that are there, I'm like, we're not touching it. I ain't dealing with it. I'm fine with it.
Just put some tape over it.
Then
No
when
one
we
will
did the
see.
trim, we didn't even paint all the trim. We just went over the spots that got paint on it. And I'm
Oh,
like,
no
well, you can
shit.
still see it. Well, you can still see it. Oh, well, fuck it. I'm not dealing with this. This sucks. I'm ready to get this done with.
So did you guys fully sand down the walls and primer it from a get-go, or did you
No, it was,
okay.
we just painted over whatever the fuck was painted on it before. We got the paint that already had the primer in it.
Oh, nice.
We had to do 2 coats, though. I was kind of pissed.
Well, that's not bad. I've done paint without the primer, and I've had to put 3-4 coats on.
But we
No
didn't even
fun.
use a full gallon, so it
Damn.
was nice.
Hell yeah. It's not bad at all. What are you wondering about in your brain over there, sir?
I don't know.
Oh. You looked quite puzzling.
Inappropriate things.
Always.
So boys, I feel like we've went on a scatterbrained run for the day.
Yeah, it was a good way to wake up on this beautiful Wednesday morning with the sun shining.
Still ain't woken up yet.
Except for the fact that there's no sun shining and it's fucking 28 degrees.
What kind of fall weather is this?
Beautiful
in
fall weather.
Kentucky, we don't have spring, we don't have fall. By the calendar, we have spring and we have fall, but it pretty much just goes from winter to summer, from summer to winter.
Yeah.
We got a
Pretty
week.
much.
We have a week of spring weather
Wait,
and
we'll
a
get-
week of fall weather.
Wait, around Christmas time, we'll get fucking 60, 70-degree days again.
And then it's like, ha, fuck you, it's really cold. Or, ha, fuck you, it's really hot.
Yep.
I'm just trying to figure out when the fuck I'm supposed to go golf with all the rain we've got going on right now.
Dude, everything's just so soggy.
I know.
Yeah, I never even got a chance to cut my yard for the last time.
Yeah, me. I mean, I guess I technically did because I took the blade off my lawnmower. I said this is the last one, but now I would like to cut it again. And
It's like you cut it, and
I
you're like,
can't.
all right, it's cold. It shouldn't grow. And then it grows about an inch or two. And you're like,
Yeah, because we have
motherfucker.
2 days of 70-degree weather
Yeah.
on top of 18 inches of fucking rain, so
Yeah.
it shoots up 1.5 feet.
yeah, but you can't get out there and rain it or cut it because it's still soaking wet.
I rain my grass daily.
Yeah, it's something you should do.
Well, folks, we appreciate you coming along for the ride. We hope that you accept Mr. Justin Caesar
Yes, please
like
do.
you have accepted the rest of us. Not that you have a choice, because he's here.
If you can accept me, you can accept Justin.
They don't.
They still don't have anything bad on me yet. Not yet.
Yet. Oh, I'm sure they've got plenty bad on me. I mean, I'm just a foul-mouthed chucklehead that says whatever I want, and I was sent on a lifelong mission to piss people off.
Very true.
Those are my mother's words, not my own.
That was God's purpose in creating
Damn, that's a
Jacob
good
Lemaster.
quote, man. Something should go on like a headstone. Not saying you should die anytime soon, but that's something that should definitely be put
I'm
on
trying
like
to,
a
when I
memorial.
die, I'm trying to get a fucking headstone in the shape of a microphone.
That'd be pretty cool.
I got you.
Like straight up, I'm trying to get like the old school microphone, similar to the one that I have tattooed.
Oh,
right
shit.
there. I'm trying to get my headstone like that Elvis style microphone.
Do you want a bag of GHB tucked into your casket with you?
No, I don't. I don't even know what it is.
Neither do
I mean,
I.
I know it's a date rape drug.
Yeah, but I mean,
But
the fuck is
GHB
it?
again. Ignore Dwayne requesting international drugs. Dwayne doesn't even do drugs. We don't support date rape drugs.
not at all.
We don't sell drugs.
We don't do drugs.
So, to those that are messaging us and commenting, asking for drugs, though we appreciate you giving us a listen, understand, this GHB does not stand for the date rape drug. This GHB is a whole different meaning.
One that you've probably heard of
That we will never speak of.
Anyway,
that might
So-
coincide with the date rape drug. Date rape.
date rape. Okay, Elmer Fudd. Yeah, date rape drug. All right, well, I think that's gonna about conclude it for this week's episode 8 of $1 Million Dream, $20 Budget. As always, you can find us on Twitter at the official GHB, on Instagram at the official GHB, on Facebook GHB Podcast, or hit the email theofficialghb@gmail.com. If you disagree with something we say, if you would like to have us elaborate further on something we talked about, excuse me, or if you just want to send mad props to the boys, tell us what you like, tell us what you don't like, tell us who you like and who you don't like, for all I care. But quit asking for drugs. That's all I got.
Wrapped it up pretty good.
That's all she wrote.
Word. We need to come up with like a solid, consistent closing line.
Well,
I
you
feel like
always sound
everybody-
like an infomercial.
Man, I'm just out here being all professional on them, giving
They should put you on a Viagra commercial.
Yeah.
You got that voice.
your dick can't stay hard. Pop 3 of these. Call me in the morning.
And see that right there. That's classic. That's a killer.
I mean, I'm just saying. I
Sell
do.
like hotcakes.
I don't know if you should take 3 Viagra. I don't know.
Have you ever taken?
If your
Viagra?
erection lasts
No.
longer than 4
No.
hours, please consult a physician.
Man, fuck that. If you have an erection lasting longer than 4 hours,
Right.
keep going, motherfucker.
Exactly. And if you ain't keeping up with me, I'm gonna find something else to keep up with me,
A fucking
Like one of
pillow
them-
with warm jelly in it.
or one of them AI brothels. You know.
hit
Fuck.
the old artificial intelligence brothel. Well, Dwayne, I appreciate you showing appreciation for my broadcast voice.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you to all the listeners
what
of the
friends are
$1
for.
Million Dream $20 Budget Podcast. We will be back next week with episode 9. Until then.